What's up, everybody? I'm David Van Dyke. This is Polyrhythm Music LLC, and today I was asked to do this tying into my last video. As I zip the thing around, not even thinking. I'm gonna react to the KUJO Beatdown video. I have watched it. I watched it the day it came out because it was kind of relevant to the video I had just posted about this whole thing. So let me touch on real quick. I think it was brilliant to use the choir in the background because this whole thing started off of a choir sample that wasn't cleared. Smart move there. REN's a genius. We all know that. Song's a genius. This is, to me, this is in the culture of rap to have battle raps, and to, use your anger for a battle rap type thing. Because KUJO could respond, he won't, but why would you? I don't know that anybody would want this smoke. But I'm gonna respond to it. I don't think this video is gonna get to stay up forever, and I'll tell you why at the end. But let's get into it. Markers up, and we're rolling. And a nice little touch to have, I think it's brilliant to do the touch call back to Sick Boy, because that's what all this started on.
I'm trying to be the person who is rightly doing right, who is right there on the righteous path, no wrong in words I write, but the forces out that.
Right off the bat, he wants to start with, here's my position, here's where I'm at. I'm trying to be the person that's doing the right thing, and he's calling back to Sick Boy while at the same time explaining his struggle in this whole fiasco. So, smart move. Again, REN's brilliant, and his videos are brilliant.
I'm trying to find the path to forgive all those who test my will. There's trouble in my heart. What the fuck, you little pussy? This ain't Iron number 2. This ain't pendulums or songs of hope that can't talk from you. And the last time he did this, the hope did prevail. Now the hope is the road that will choke a bitch pale.
Nice touch. Last time you did this, the hope will prevail. But the hope is the choke, the rope that'll choke a bitch pale. It's a smart line. Like, he's giving us his struggle. He's telling you what his issues are right now, and even making this song. So, again, and I'm going to stop a good bit. You all know that, like, if you don't stop within a certain amount of time, the, monetization. I'm not monetized, so I don't care. Like, let the money go to REN. That's great. I want him to make all the money he can.
Just wait a sec, cause there's nothing to be gained when you sever the neck. I know the art is a part of your heart, so you're upset, but this hate breeds hate. Please wait, geez, when I'm getting pretty sick of the sick boy, trying to be the it boy, trying to be the I'm so morally equipped boy. They say you're mad as fuck, friend. Now let me cut this worm in my razor blade pen.
So he's started giving us his internal battle. This is his fight. This is his issue with making this song. That's at least the way I'm taking it. It's his feelings over the whole deal. But he's also giving us the both sides of this. Like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to, but if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it this way. Very smart to have a legal disclaimer, which he does. This is all his art. He's not saying to go and attack anybody. He's been very clear about that. And I applaud him for that. Again, I don't think this video stays up, though. I don't think this song exists for a long time, especially if this gets resolved. But if it doesn't get resolved, I don't think this stays up long. And I'll tell you why.
Fuck it.
Sometimes you hit the fuck it mark. Like, it is what it is. And if you'll notice, we've not seen the choir yet. Now we're getting that sample, and now the flashes in the background, because that's what's behind all this.
Hi, KUJO, please don't try to struggle. Hear me out, see I'm on your side, really. Well, I was, till I found you could get a little greedy.
Okay, so that's the line I was waiting for in this entire song. First time I watched it, that's what I was waiting for, was would he call that out? Because REN showed receipts to all this. He showed his screenshot. He was on Kujo's side. He told his management, he told his team, credit him, make sure he gets paid. Publishing, because again, the artist is not the one who pays you. Publishers do. They separate the money out. Like, there's other entities that decide how much has been made and where it goes and distribute those payments, not the artist. Going at the artist for money, saying, where's my bag, to the artist is the most ridiculous thing, and it just shows that you don't know anything about the music industry. Okay, that was Kujo's problem. But Ren, from what his receipts he showed, he was on Kujo's side. He wanted him paid. He wanted him credited. It didn't happen. So, what does Kujo start responding with when he finally gets to talk one-on-one? Where's my bag? Where's my money? I want to get paid. You got paid. Yeah, he got paid. Huge song. Sick Boy was massive. But was it High Ren massive? I don't know. Carrying on.
There's a moral, little Jimmy of the cookie and the jar. See the needy and the greedy, they're just trying to fill a hole. So they take and then they take us all the empty in their soul. They feel so hard done by. Poor little you. Wanna take from me big, then I'll take from you too.
A nice way to change the flow. You know, this could have gotten very repetitive very quickly. Ren starts out giving us his version, his struggle. Then, technically, when he hits the fuck it part, we start the song. And he goes into using a choir, heavily sampled choir background, because he's wanting to lay the bed of what this is all based on. But it was nice to give that change and that little rhythmic change to flow to show you a separation in parts. He's wanting you to know that, okay, this part is my struggle. Now I'm angry and I've given up on my struggle. I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this song. And he brings out Kujo. And then he immediately goes into a little of a bouncier flow. And during that flow, he's talking about, the hand in the cookie jar. And, like, he's trying to give a lesson. Like, this is how lighthearted I'm willing to take this lesson. I'm going to show you something because you apparently don't know. So let me teach you something. That's what all this is about. And, oh, the lesson.
Shut up, slut, you said the last. I thought you said you liked it rough. I thought you said she liked it rough. You're a bitch, man, what the fuck? I'm confused by this dynamic. Like his blonde.
Okay. Here we go. It's 2024. I've not read the comments on this yet. I'm curious how this played. I don't know. I understand it, and I get it, and I'm glad he did it. Because you do see that Kujo's girlfriend did get involved, and behind the scenes she was very like, I'm on your side, and let's resolve this, and then it quickly became like, publicly Ren's dirty and blah, blah, blah. So when you do that, like, to me, especially in a battle rap setting, like, it's fair game. It's fair game. But again, I don't know that this song stays up. I don't. And again, I'll tell you why in a minute. But it has to do with this.
The killing you're committing is career suicide.
Wonderful line.
You probably think that this
How
is extreme,
Kujo
but
ever gonna
won't
work
lie.
again.
Maybe just a little bit mean, I feel a little
We're back
bad
to that
about it,
bouncy
really.
flow.
Nah, I'm only messing, lad. I love to
Because
spank the greedy.
teaching a lesson.
I hope you wake up sweating from your nightmares.
Now we're back to the
I'm
anger,
sick
so the
boy
bounce
that you
goes away.
enslave free me. When you're fucked with my work, you might as well bleed me. I put my whole...
Again, he's back to, like, this is my work. And if you're a musician and your income is based off of your music and your art, it's very personal. Because this is how you put food on the table. So I get it. I'm there with him, as a lot of you are. And a lot of you may be aspiring to be and understand that when your entire income is based on this, like, it's not a game anymore. This is my life. This is how I eat. And especially when you're, Ren offered to like work with Kujo. Let's make another thing, and you'll make far more. And he would have made far more money. Imagine how much money Ren's gonna make off of this song. Like, if your whole game was to get money from Ren, you just gave him fuel to make a ton. And I remember when I first saw this, this whole deal, it was on the Top Music Attorneys channel. Crystal, I believe her name is, who does amazing work. Like, if you're a musician, and especially if you're trying to make it your income in your life, you need to be watching that channel. But I commented on that video, like, imagine the song that's going to come out of this, and here we are. And thanks, Kujo, you made Ren a ton more money.
Oh, into my words legally. Now a little thief, one beef, one steal from me. That's how little thieves lose teeth, you kneel to me. I'm the subject matter, you are part of the scenery. This is how the sick boy work, you feel.
That line is the killer of all killers, in my opinion. And it's, I'm the subject of this story, you're the scenery. That's a killer line. In Avengers Endgame, there's a line where I think it's Scarlet Witch tells Thanos, like, you took everything from me. And he's like, I don't even know who you are. Like, and that's basically what Ren's doing here. Is like, look, man, the attention's, I'm the star. The attention's on me and my story. You're just background. No one would even know who you were if I didn't mention your name. That's the heavy-hitting line. That's the line of all lines. That's the line that really hurts. Because it's true, and we all know that it's true.
I'm sick with the pen. I went easy on the daughter. He's a friend, it's Zen. But if I ever hear your mouth speak the name of Ren out in public, then it's public. You don't want that again. And no warning for your bitch, your girlfriend too. This is nice behind the scenes. Poor Kujo, boo-hoo. If I ever read another fucking comment from you, then this is only part one. It's even worse than part two.
And what we just saw, he is to be believed. And turn the lights out on this. I enjoy the song. You knew it was going to be this, and it's great, and I love it. But I don't know that this song will stay up, and here's why. Right now, we're in the middle of it. We know what's going on. It's top news that this whole thing has happened. That being said, a year from now, 2 years from now, when either this is resolved or it's faded away, if you're clicking on Ren and you find Ren's music, say Ren's next album comes out, and you find his music and you do a deep dive to find the new stuff, and now you find this video, and he's dragging a woman that's tied up, and out, and they're bloody, and he's calling her a bitch, and, I don't know that that's going to hit the way that he's going to want it to, because people are not going to know or understand the story. And yes, some people will deep dive and go find out. Absolutely. I know that. But a lot of people won't. And they're not going to understand what this is about. So, I don't know that this song stays up. If it gets resolved, it definitely will come down. Because if you're Kujo, you're going to request that it come down. This is going to be part of your thing. Which will be a whole other legal fight. But if it was me and I'm Kujo, any resolution would require this song to come down. Because you embarrassed me. And made me look like a fool, and I can't answer. How's he going to answer that? Is he going to hire Eminem? Like, maybe. Not maybe he'll hire him. Maybe Eminem could fight back. But, what rapper can go against Ren? And what's the point? It is what it is. But again, a year from now, 2 years from now, when the story's not as prevalent, like right now we know that Ren's, that Kujo's girlfriend got involved and inserted herself into this and blah, blah, blah. a year from now, 2 years from now, I don't know if that's the case, and I would bet that his management team has already told him that. I'm sure they're not real happy that this is what came out, because it could be a bad look. Again, we know what's going on, so we kind of let some things slide. But if you didn't know anything about this, you would be shocked at this video. I really think in 2024, as sad as it is, like, you know, and I don't know, I don't want to say as sad as it is, because it's warranted, but, you know, like, you wouldn't understand if you didn't know the story. So I don't know that this song stays up. But I love the song, and it's exactly what I expected it to be. I expected Ren would torch him, and he did. So, props to Ren. Maybe this whole thing will get resolved now. If not, I hope Ren makes a ton of money off of this song, just as to prove the point. Like, this song's got, you know, where are we at? Almost 1 million views. So, great. I hope he makes a ton of money. Yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on it. You know, it is what I expected it to be. Ren did a great job. It's always great videos from him, and warranted nonetheless. So, I don't know that it stays up. So, if you enjoy this song, find a way to download it, grab it, because you're gonna want. If you like the song a lot, you're gonna want to hang on to it. And a year from now, we'll check back and see. But I don't know that this song stays up forever. Anyway. That's my take on this. It's Polyrhythm Music LLC. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, subscribe, hit the like button. Drop me a comment. What did you think about the video? Like, I always get great comments, especially from Ren's fans. Ren's fans have been amazing to me. So, I appreciate that. Let me know what you thought about this. What points did you like? What was your favorite line in the song? Tell me that in the comments. Otherwise, I will see you guys on the next video. Later.